I don't want to go overboard, but you know, it's okay to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. You know, I'm just saying.
You my only one. You my number one. You one-on-one. I wanna go one-on-one.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lonnie. For those who are new here, for those who are returning, welcome back. Hey. So in today's video, you guys, I was sent my commodity fragrance scent space kit. You guys know that I am on a journey for a nice lactonic vibe type of fragrance. So the last video that I did do, I was reviewing a quick review just because I purchased this and it was a blind buy, and like I just jumped on this lactonic kind of fragrance phase journey, and this was like a really bomb successful purchase for me. So I was so excited. I had to tell y'all. I just got in there and let's stop the video. Shout out to that 1K again, you guys. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my channel. I duly appreciate it. So let's jump back into it. Okay, so this is Zadig and Voltaire. Zadig and Voltaire. This is her. Okay, this is a #1 staple for me right now, a #1 lactonic fragrance. I know there's more out there, but this is the one that I just discovered. So a lot of my fragrances might just add up to this. I don't know. I have to kind of compare it to this to give you guys like a base point. But this is just a really creamy, beautiful sandalwood type of fragrance that imitates a lactonic scent to it. And it's just super, super beautiful. Oh, if you hear something, that's the truck outside, y'all. Just let that pass. Sorry about that. Now, jumping into this, I opened it up already because I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So, but this was the box that came in. Okay. And then all 3 of I ordered the milk kit. So all 3 of them came packaged inside with a card explaining each scent and 3 scents to try. Okay, these scents are classified into scent spaces. So you have your personal, your expressive, and your bold. So I'm excited to try these on camera with you guys because, like I said, I only own 1 lactonic fragrance, and I discovered these because I was reviewing stuff, like looking up what some lactonic scents, because it's not, I don't know, it's not that many out there. If you do own some or know some, please leave them in the comment box below. Please leave it in the comment box below, okay? Because I am interested, and this is like a little journey for me, a personal journey to just get a few scents, collect them, wear them. I don't want to go overboard, but you know, it's okay to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. You know, I'm just saying. But we're gonna jump right into it. They also gave me a card that said thank you for your order and a 15% off just in case I want to purchase a full bottle. I have high hopes for this, just like I had high hopes for that lactonic fragrance. I honestly just think that, you know how like certain notes that you really, really like, you end up, any fragrance that have it because you like the note will be like super appealing to you. So I'm kind of experiencing like what notes I really like, what notes I don't. And yeah, it's just a journey. It's a beautiful journey. And I love the lactonic smell. Whew. When done right though. Okay. So the commodity milk sent this card. Okay. And this card has each and every last one of them that are in this kit that we're going to discuss and talk about. So I'm going to start left to right. We're going to go from personal, expressive to bold. And yeah, and then I'm going to let you guys know my thoughts because I'm super excited to try it. So first up, we have Milk Minus, a lustrous bouquet of amber, musk, and light woods, wears like a sweet and sugary hug. So the scent space for this is personal. So I'm gonna let that dry. Oh, that is so beautiful. Now, keep in mind, I don't see anywhere in these scents vanilla being listed, but upon first spray, I do smell vanilla. Unless it could just be that amber or the woody base, depending on what light woods they use. It could be sandalwood, who knows, I don't know. But I do see amber, musk, and light woods in the scent profile. So this is definitely not oh, let me fix my lash, y'all. My lash has a mind of its own today because it just wants to do what it want to do, but whatever. Okay, this one just kind of gives me very soft vibes. I feel like compared to, let's just compare to this. I told you guys all I have for right now. We're gonna compare all of them together, but this is the one that I have that I'm in love with. Oh, so beautiful, so creamy. Sandalwood, whew. Back to this. So this does give me that milk vibe, okay? This one, I definitely smell the amber and the woods and the musk. It's like they're all blended and meshed into one. And then for some odd reason, it's making a sugary type of vibe to it, where it's slightly sweet, but it's not overpowering. And then as it dries, the more it dries, the more sweet, but not sickening sweet. It's just like a little more hint of that sweetness coming through. And it's very beautiful. I feel if you're someone who doesn't like to project much, you like something a little bit more closer to the skin, or you just now dipping into like tonic fragrances like me, and you want something calm, because maybe it's not your forte, like it's not your thing. You just not, this is not really doing it for you, but it smells good and you like to collect stuff. I think you can't go wrong with Milk Minus. It's a good one. And it's very intimate. I feel like if you wear this to bed, if you have that sense of wanting warmth and just to feel it's sweet, something about milk just makes you feel, when you smell it, you know, like not actual milk, but the fact that milk, it's not just milk you're smelling, because milk in a sense is not sweet, but it does have a creamy, slight warming texture to it, especially warmed milk. So I definitely do smell creaminess. And when it comes to this Milk Minus one, if you're someone that just wants to be comforted and smell delicious, but to self, you know, and maybe someone that gives you a hug or is laying with you can embrace you and smell this, and you don't want to be too overpowering them, right here. Let's move on to Expressive. Okay, so Expressive is it just says milk. This is the one in the black bottle with the white writing, and also their fragrance samples imitate somewhat what the bigger bottles will look like, because the Milk Minus bottle is clear, but it has white tag and a white top. This is all white, and then this is all black with a white writing. So this is a marshmallow fragrance enhanced with mahogany wood and tonka bean. The cold milk accord adds a cooling element to an otherwise rich and warm fragrance. So I'm going to spray this one on the back. Let it dry a little bit. I'm going to resort back to this as I go along so we can kind of get a correlation of all three of them. And yeah, I'm still getting personal, sweet, intimate, and still like tonic, but not overbearing for that first one. So, the second one, I love a marshmallow scent. And I feel in this one, Expressive is just a little bit more out there. People are definitely going to be able to smell you with this one. This is not for the light-hearted. It is much more in depth, much more creamier, much more sweet. Lactonic, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. And the mahogany wood and tonka bean, everything that they list in here is prominent. So if you have a problem with any of these fragrances, notes, sorry, I would suggest you stick with Milk Minus as of right now, only because Milk Minus is just amber, musk, and woods. This one is mahogany wood, tonka bean, and marshmallow. So you're gonna get more so a sweeter scent and a little more projection with this one. So in comparison to the first one is not as sweet as Expressive. It's definitely not as sweet, and it's not as creamy. And I do feel like as it dry, the first one is just, I mean, it's really snatching toward that skin. It does say personal, but it is what it says. Let's put it like that. Next, we're going to move on to Scent Space Bold Milk Plus, but the scent space for this is bold. Okay, so Milk Plus is rich with notes of firewood and amber, a delightfully sweet scent with an oriental flair. So let's see how creamy and lactonic you is, Milk Plus. So as the first one, Milk Minus, starts to dry down, I feel like I'm left with Molecule 01. I don't know, that could be me. But it's, yeah, like the milkiness of it is kind of fading. It's still there, but I get like a little milkiness and Molecule 01. But if I had to choose one, I would probably go with Milk, the Expressive one, because of that marshmallow scent, and it's just a little bit more sweeter and a little bit more creamier, whereas Milk Plus, I do kind of like it too. I'm getting just more woods than anything. It's like it's almost overpowering the like tonicness of it, but it does give me that milk factor. But definitely a little more, like they say, oriental, a small kick of spice in there. Small kick, but definitely more woody. But I can say the marshmallow, the creaminess, and the lactonicness, you know, of Expressive is still holding strong. So it was up to me. I say Expressive is the way to go, the milk one, because it still retains like this creamy factor, milky, it is woody, but it's sweet. It's like a perfect balance. I don't even smell the Milk Minus anymore. And I can still smell a little bit of the milkiness, but it's definitely drying to me on my skin as Molecule 1, which I have, and I'm just like, so that sums up my first impression. I think I'm going to purchase the regular one, Milk Expressive. I think I'm going to get that one. I really do like it. It's probably a nice balance between the two. It's not too much of this and it's not too less of this. So it's just right in the middle. But if you guys do own this one, or you guys have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments. I am open for ears. I want to hear it all. Like this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.